Welcome back to another video, guys. This is your boy Rabbit Gamer X3, and today I will be showing you all the vehicles that you can get inside Ghost Trick. Now, not all vehicles are good, like mine's. Now, this is the best looking one, but it doesn't really go that fast. I'll show you inside the dealership. But yeah, like I said, not all vehicles are fast. Most of the time, you don't really need a fast vehicle inside this game because you're mainly going to be cutting up through traffic, so it's going to be a little difficult. But let's get straight into the vehicles where I can show you. It's going to be depending on your personality and what you like, and you know. But the first vehicle we will be starting off is the starter vehicle, the one will cost nothing. But this vehicle is the starter vehicle every time you start the game. It doesn't go that fast, neither is it that good, or for modifications it's not that good either, but it depends on you. The next vehicle, I like to call it the drift vehicle or like the street vehicle, whatever, but this is not really that fast, but it depends on what vehicle you really do like and stuff and all that other stuff. But this one does have modifications already on it. You can add more, but it's not the fastest. On to the next one. Next one is the BMW. I don't know what model this is, but I recently did have this. There's a reason why I have modifications already on it. It's not the fastest vehicle. It does sound good overall. Modifications, I really didn't unlock all of them, so I can't really tell you. On to the next one. Next one is the Dodge Durango. Now, I did have this one. Modifications for it is beautiful, but I mainly like it like this. But like I said, it depends on you. Neither is it the fastest vehicle. It does cost a little money, but you can make it. Next one is the Trackhawk. Now, my cousin does have this vehicle, but overall, I don't really like it because of all the modifications for it. But yeah. Next one is the Mercedes. Now, this one is pretty cool. On certain colors on this vehicle, it is pretty dope. But it's still not the fastest vehicle inside this game. But it depends on like what do you like and all that other stuff. Next one is the BMW. I think it's the M4. This one is pretty nice. I was gonna get it. My cousin does have this one. The modifications for it is pretty nice. Overall, I would say this is the best vehicle for cutting up through traffic. It's small and it's fast a little bit. Next one is the Audi. I don't know what model this is, but overall, this one is the best one that has the best modifications for it, especially for the hood. It doesn't go that fast, but like I said, you really don't need a fast vehicle inside this game. But I mean, like, if you're going for speed over the looks, or you know, the exact opposite, then it's all about you. But let's go to the Hellcat. Now, the Hellcat, I did have this one. I showed you inside my, I think you've seen it inside one of my other, I showed you inside my other video. This one's not that fast. It doesn't really sound that good either, but overall, it's how you like your vehicle. You can make it sound whatever you want to sound like. Now, I think this is a C8 or the C1. I'm not sure. But this one does have some good modifications to it. I've seen people with some good modifications, especially the hood and the rear one. Rear modifications to it. It's pretty beautiful. Sounds good. It's one of the fastest, but not the fastest vehicle inside this game. On to the next one. Next one, I do have the Porsche. Now, I recently bought the Lamborghini and the Porsche. The Porsche, it sounds beautiful. It is another of the fastest vehicles inside this game, but you don't really need a fast vehicle. Sorry for reading that, but you really don't. Overall, it does look good. I like the modifications for it as well, but I haven't really upgraded it. Let's move on to the next one, which will be the Audi R8. Now, this is the fastest vehicle, but in my opinion, I think this vehicle is ugly as hell. Like I said, my opinion, but it is the fastest vehicle for some reason. But I feel like the game creators made this car have more modification than all the other ones. But, you know, it's them. It's their game, not mine. Let's move on to the next vehicle. Now, the next vehicle, Lamborghini. I do have this one. cool looking vehicle. You don't really need to do a bunch of modifications to it, like how I did. But it's like I'm saying, you don't really need a fast vehicle. This one's not, but I just like the way it looks and sounds. It's really, really, really good. But I'm not here to bore you out on all the vehicles and all that other stuff. Just know whatever vehicle you like, go for it. Like, you don't have to go for the fastest vehicle, nor do you have to go for the most prettiest vehicle. But I know you're not here to continuously hear me say pick a vehicle that you mainly like or fastest vehicle. So let's cut it up as I'm explaining some of these vehicles inside the Porsche. Or actually, no, never. But like I said, some of the vehicles you don't always need a fast vehicle. Like, I don't really have a fast vehicle, or I have two of them, and the other one is the BMW that you can get like in the group and like in the game and play in the game for 30 minutes. But going through traffic at high speeds is kind of difficult unless you're like an experienced driver and you know what you're doing and you can react fast, quickly. But in my opinion, I would say go for a fast vehicle if you're not trying to go through traffic like that. Or choose a vehicle that you'll be able to control. Like the BMW I still have. I can be able to control it going through traffic fast, but not too fast. Top speed for the vehicle. Like, for the Lambo, honestly, going fast, it's cool and stuff, especially with the thrill and all that other stuff, but it's kind of hard to control it and all the other stuff. But I would say just pick a vehicle that you like and you think that you can really rock out, if you know what I mean by that. But definitely choose a vehicle that you like. Like, if you're in for this, all for the speed and horsepower and sound and stuff, or even if you're just in there for like the looks and the sound, it's totally up to you. Just know you still need to level up and get a little bit more money before you can do all of that. Just how I showed you inside the first video for this game, how to get money fast. Hopefully some of y'all did follow my method. And yeah, choose a vehicle that you know that you'll be able to control, or even just like in general. Honestly, I would say just choose a vehicle that you like in general. You don't always have to choose the fastest vehicle. Now that's coming from somebody who actually likes to have a fast vehicle. But this game is not always about speed and stuff, but it solely depends on you to get a vehicle that you like. In today's video, I went over some of the vehicles that you can get, and this game is not always about speed, but it's all about you. See you inside the next one.